card does this guy have? Fuck.
Hey,
Oh,
Danny.
Hey, Mark.
Hello. So, like I said to you, basically, obviously, I said I wasn't going to kill you, and now I'm not going to kill you. It's more of like I don't really trust you as much. I mean, like what
completely
you did to
understand.
Benny, you know, you shot him as soon as he got out of the casino. How do I know you're not going to shoot me?
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to lose you forever, man.
I know.
That's all. Like I've lost so many people over this past couple of days. I can't lose you, man. I get you don't trust me, but I can't lose you forever, man.
Exactly.
Did you speak to Roscoe?
I haven't, but I believe your story. But if I do meet Roscoe and he says something different, that whole trust kind of thing is obviously gone, and then that decision will be made.
I understand that, but I hope that he says what actually happened and not, I don't know, a falsified truth. I don't know
Yes.
Roscoe enough to know what he's like as a person, but I assume he's pretty fair and he'll fucking tell you what actually happened.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad
Put
you
this in.
gave me the chance. Yeah, 1 second. Just answer the call. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I had to put it on disabled. Hold on. Let me put it on do not disturb. I actually forgot how to put it on do not disturb.
If you settings and then put it on airplane mode.
Okay. Alright. No, it's carry on.
No, I was just saying I'm happy that you've not decided to kill me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest with you. After that conversation we had on the phone, I was kind of just preparing myself for the worst. I dropped a few goodbye messages to quite a few people who I know. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Mark. After everything that's happened, I was ready to accept dying.
I
And
understand.
after I hurt you, that was the final thing for me.
Yeah. I mean, look where we fucking came from. Look at this mural. This shows friendship. This shows trust. At the moment, now that's whole change, you know?
I know. I
It's all
understand that,
changed,
and I
and you
hope
can
one
see how
day I
I'm
can.
angry about this.
I do. I fully understand.
And like I said to you, you've got a long time until I trust you again.
And you best believe that I will.
Yeah.
I'll try my best to get you to regain the trust from you.
Yes. Okay. It's going to take a while, so you might probably not speak to me as much, because obviously I will have to wait a little while just to see how I feel about the situation. And then afterwards, maybe we can, you know, we can speak properly and try and reconnect with these issues we have, basically. I mean, obviously you send a message and leave, like you said.
I think right now, I think the best thing is, I mean, obviously, I probably won't contact you in the sense of,
No.
I don't know if you see me as a friend.
I wouldn't contact me all like every day, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Leave me
I
for a
think the
couple of
way,
days, and you know, just let me de-stress, and
yeah, I think the best thing for me to do now is kind of wait until I've spoken to everyone else,
yeah,
and it's more of a like a mutual ground, and then obviously I can then reform. If I do eventually get unblacklisted, which I hope I do, I hope to God I
I
do,
hope you do too. To be fair with you,
then I can start hanging around autos and start regaining that trust with not just
yes,
you but with everyone there.
okay,
But from the bottom of my heart, I never meant for what happened to you to happen to you. And obviously, I've been through it now myself. Well, I've been through it myself in this past couple of days, and I don't wish that pain on anybody,
exactly.
least of all you. And for that, from the deepest part of my heart, I'm sorry that for everything that happened.
Okay.
Like I'll never be able to repay you. I'll never be able to I don't know, to stop you from feeling the way that made you feel. But
I mean, yeah, when I heard about my name being dropped, I lost all trust in you. I pretty much, how a normal person does when they want to clear their mind, they erase all their photos, every memory they've had of that specific person, that kind of situation, you know.
yeah, I get that completely, and that's why.
Like in
obviously
my
I
head,
was-
I don't know a Danny. That's how I feel at the moment.
that's fine. I
Mhm.
understand it'll take time, but I'm just glad that you've come to the conclusion, or at least so far, and depending on what Roscoe says to you, because I can't. I'm not going to speak to Roscoe at all.
Yeah,
I'm just going to hope that he says to you what I need him to say, because at the end of the day, I ring him and speak to him. That in itself just destroys that trust even more between us. I've just got to hope now that Roscoe says what actually happened.
yeah. Well,
What to
we're
you?
gonna wait for that, I guess.
Yeah. That'll be something that happens.
Yeah,
But I just
assuming
want
he
to
says
say,
the same story that you've told me.
yeah, I really hope that he does. But what I am going to say is, if he does decide to come out with lies, I want this to be just a me and you thing. If you feel like you want to kill me, if Roscoe does say something that
I
isn't
mean,
the
if he
truth,
twists it and makes it something I don't believe, I'm killing him.
that's fair. That's fair enough.
Because he's the one who said my name to Benny. He's the one who actually said it. But you're the one who started the whole thing going, oh yeah, you should like, you know, run in and tell Benny, oh yeah, someone's getting robbed outside. Say someone like Mark's getting robbed.
Yeah, and honestly, I should never have dropped your name, even in just a way of it being like a throwaway name. Like, you are not a throwaway name.
Yeah.
It was kind of a quick thinking thing, and I should have thought more before doing what I did.
Oh,
To be
100%.
fair,
You should have thought about the
I
consequences, yes.
that I don't know if I said this on the phone last night, but as soon as I'd shot Benny, me and Roscoe drove down to the motorway,
Mm-hmm.
and I turned around and I said to him, and he'll probably confirm this with you as well. I said, "You go back to Otto's, I'll meet you there." He drove off, I drove back up the hill, and I stayed with Benny. And I don't know if this is something that you might relate back to Benny, because I have no contact with him at all. But
Yeah.
I stayed with Benny that entire time, even until
I
the
just got
doctor
told by
told me.
Benny that he got left there on the hill. And he woke up and the NHS was there.
Yeah, I was there with Benny when he was unconscious and blood was coming out of his head. I was there on my fucking knees praying that he survived. It's like I snapped out of it. Like, I know that I need to go to the hospital. I spoke to you about this on the phone. I need to go to the hospital and get a
Yeah, you
mental
do, to be fair.
evaluation,
Yeah.
because maybe that'll explain what happened. I don't know. It was like I saw red and I blacked out, and I I I genuinely I'm so sorry to Benny as well as everyone else, and especially to you.
Yeah.
But that's not me.
I mean, like I said, I recommend you do go to Pillbox. I recommend you do speak to the NHS and get a mental health checkup. Because at the moment, in my opinion, your head's fucked.
I don't understand how you do it though. You just go in and speak to a doctor like
There's a
actual
whiteboard
nurse.
in the back, near the back of the hospital where you can speak to. It's like a little whiteboard.
Oh right, okay. I'll definitely look at that as soon as we've finished talking.
Yeah. I mean, we're done pretty much. The talking's done now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
fair.
now I've got to hope you regain your trust and yeah.
No, I will try my best to show
And
you
when you
the
think
real
about
me.
this, think about the good old days. Think about that mural. Think about how that was.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie to you. After that phone call, all I thought about was that. That's why I'm dressed the way I was dressed at Autocare the first time you met me, when we were both in Autocare gear. I've got the car, the first
Yeah.
car I ever got from Autocare. Mate, all I've been doing is thinking about the memories and thinking of
Oh,
everything I've lost.
yeah.
I've lost literally everything.
Exactly. And this is
Like
why you've got
the
to
pain.
reconnect with everyone. This is why you've got to leave it for a bit. Leave the situation to die down. It's going to take a while, obviously, because Benny doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. Neve doesn't either.
That's completely understandable.
At this point, I feel like you're trying, well, when you told me to meet me on that phone call, I honestly thought you were going to come and shoot me to try and clear that kind of errand, try and
No.
clear that part of it, so no one can get you.
Mark, what happened? I just want this to be clear, and I know you don't trust me, but I want this to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with me and Benny was something that had been like the whole idea of what happened behind why my brain was so fucked up
Yep.
was a long thing coming between me and Benny. The amount of times he put me in hospital, the amount of times he fucking ran to me, the amount of times he pushed people against me because of things that he'd done, like things that you don't even know about. That in time I will talk to you about when we do regain that trust.
Yeah.
There's things about Benny that changed that you don't even know, and that's ultimately what led to what happened between me and him. Don't get me wrong, I should never have shot him, and as soon as I did, I stayed by his side. As soon as I left Roscoe, I stayed by his side until the doctor took him to the hospital, and I wasn't allowed to come. The doctor said I wasn't allowed to come. It was only relatives that
Yeah.
were allowed, which is why Neve, I'm assuming, got called up there.
I mean, like I said, you're lucky Benny's still alive. If Benny wasn't alive, this would be a whole different story, Danny. A whole different story.
I understand that.
We wouldn't, obviously, we wouldn't know who killed Benny, but we would have to find out that way, and it'd probably be a massacre. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty sure majority of employees would probably get killed. Who knows?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't think my conscience would have been able to fucking stand it anyway.
No.
I mean, like I said, it was as soon as it happened, it was like a snapped. Like it was like something clicked in my head, and that's when I ran back to him.
Yeah.
I don't know why, why it happened or what happened, but that
I mean,
afterwards was.
it's like in psychology, they say once you kill someone, you have that second thought as soon as you've done it. You have that second thought thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have, made this decision. Why have I done this? It's stupid. That
It
kind
just
of regret,
it just I'm gonna be honest with you, it built up and it built up until my head was so full. Like this is I'm gonna explain how it felt in that moment.
Yeah.
It felt like my head was about to explode. If like and that's when I grabbed him and that's when I took him up there. And then afterwards it was like my head like I don't know, it's like a relief on the brain, but like my whole like the emotions were high. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
could
gonna
tell
lie.
it,
So
yeah.
I sat there and cried as the doctor told me that Benny might not make it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got to go do some stuff now. You've got a lot of shit to do. I'll go talk to Roscoe, see his story.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Well, good luck to you.
Talk to you as well.
Hopefully we can rekindle our situation, maybe.
I really hope so.
It's all good. Alright. I'll catch you in a bit, Danny.
I'll see you
Just
later,
keep
Mark.
thinking about that mule and also get your mental health checkup. That's what I'm saying to you, as a
And you
friend.
can hear us spam the radio if you need help.
But yeah. Alright.
Thank you.
In a bit.
See you later, old friend.
I'm good. It's done.